Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's a situation with Oh Val Comedian. So I want you to do me a favor before we get started. I would like for you to go down on that subscribe button, go down there and click that subscribe, okay? Because it's free. Click subscribe, okay? Follow me, because you don't even know what I might be able to tell you, you know what I'm saying? So follow me, hit that subscribe. So follow Oh Val Comedian, and it's going to be on and popping. So guess what? Today I got another special guest, because it's a situation with my girl, Miss Arkansas. Hey. Miss Arkansas, you just don't know. I've been looking forward to this interview because, girl, it's been cool since day one of meeting you. You know what I'm saying? And yes. It must be like a family thing because my family from Arkansas. Fordyce.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be the situation there because it's bringing it back from the country, okay?
Right.
All right. So, back down south, it's a lot of family oriented. It's family oriented out there. I really enjoy going down there, but it's just like nothing to do.
Right.
Unless you really, really know what's going on down there. You know what I'm saying? But this is the situation. Somebody tell you down there back down south in Arkansas, and they say, you know what? I need you to come on through to see if you can be in this show for me. So the situation is, do you go or do you just go say, we're going to have to bring that to the public place because we ain't finna do it at your house?
Well, it depends on who it is. But at the same time, I would prefer a public place.
I know, huh?
Yes.
I know her. But this is a male-dominant industry. Yeah, I must say she is a comedian, okay? Yes. All right? Well-known comedian, okay? So we know that being a comedian as a female is a male-dominant thing. Most of the time it's men. Men dominate this, you know? But to me, I find it as when I started being a comedian that it's so crazy how a lot of people feel just because you are a female and you're a comedian, they think ass or something coming along with it. I'm like, motherfucker, these is jokes I'm on stage talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These is jokes. So what? So don't take it to another level with me. I mean, how do you handle that?
Well, I've been doing comedy a long time, and to be honest with you, the guys, they haven't tried to get with me. A lot of them look at me as a big sister.
When you first started, though,
when I first started, I ain't had not one yet, and I knock on wood that try to get with me. I guess because I speak my mind, and they afraid that I'm gonna get out there and talk stuff about them and this and that and that. But they, I think they fear me.
Really?
Yes.
I find it that when I get off stage, I get so much stuff in my inbox about stuff, and you're like, they're right there. I'm like, you right here. Why you don't say it to me? They won't say it to me, but they'll inbox me and they'll tell me some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you right here, but they scared to say it to me in person. But they inbox crazy.
That normally come from people that I don't know that put a lot of junk mail in my inbox. And it's sad because when they do it, it ain't like they start off saying hello.
hello.
But I just pretty much block them or remove them or just ignore them,
So you relocated to Las Vegas, huh?
Yes.
Hey.
This is my second stop.
We done brought you to Vegas now. Hey.
Yes, I lived here once before with my sister Carolyn, and when her son passed away, she moved back to Arkansas.
Okay.
And
what part of Arkansas are you from?
Blythesville, right by Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. Hey.
And I moved to Ontario, California. So, right. And the reason I'm back in Vegas, my guy, we was together for 10 years, and when we first met, he older, and he said he was going to retire and move back to Mississippi where his mom.
Oh, okay.
And may she rest in peace. She just passed away, but
sorry to hear that.
He's still going because he have sisters and brothers there.
Okay.
But 10 years ago, I also told him I wasn't moving to no Mississippi. So he helped me move here.
Okay. Are you enjoying it?
It's cool. I don't really trip about the heat because my air work. No, my air work.
Oh, okay. I heard that.
And when I normally be out, it's normally at nighttime. Because my hours are like the officers and the firemen and stuff. I'm on call.
Yeah. I got you. People always ask me when I go out of town and I do comedy. First thing people always ask me, how do you live in Vegas? It's so hot out there. I said, we just don't fuck in the daytime. Everybody like, you crazy. I'm like, you know, somebody asked you for some pussy before 5 o'clock. You know, it's before 5 o'clock. We don't. When sunset, we have sex. That's how that work in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just just to make a joke out of it, because we all know it's hot out here. I mean, back down south. I mean, my family from Arkansas, going down there, the humidity. I'm like, God, it's just that I can't handle that. You know, but I can handle the heat because I grew up here, you know.
Well, you know, I heard it's a place hotter than Vegas, you know, so if they don't get themselves together, they going to get some heat that's going to be hotter than Vegas, you know.
I know one place hotter than Vegas, too.
Hot
flashes. Them damn hot flashes. God damn. Them hot flashes is hot as hell. Them hot flashes be kicking my ass.
I never had those. I think because I normally be naked anyway.
Oh,
so
shit.
I don't know if I'm having it or not. My one friend say, you'll know. But
yeah, you'll know. Shit, you be on fire.
As soon as you get 50, you're going to start having them. Well, I'm 50 and I haven't had it.
You 50?
I turned 50 February the 20th of this year.
Congratulations.
Yes.
I thought you was younger than that.
Girl, I'm 28.
Because next month I'll be 55. You know what I'm saying? But I wear well.
And you look beautiful,
yes,
sis.
Yes. In the 50s, life do change. In the 50s. That's for sure.
I don't know about her life, but mine ain't changing.
She just started. She just jumped over to our side. Okay, all right.
You know, I was waiting to get 50 because I felt like I was gonna get a discount at Applebee's and places like that.
I was pissed off. I sit up here and I got me an AARP card because, you know, when you get 50, they give you one. And I went to Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, Ross. I went to Ross and they gonna tell me you gotta be. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to be 50. What they say? 53. 55?
55 and plus, or something like that. I'm like, man, you mean I gotta be 5 more years older to get 50 cents off my meal?
I was so pissed off. 54, I think. I was so pissed off, though, because I done got the card for nothing. You know, I haven't used the card. I had it for like 2 or 3 years. I ain't used the card yet. Shoot.
You better save them 50 cents.
But anyway, on to the comedy. I really enjoy your comedy. The first time I ever seen you do comedy was on the internet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you the joke that just had me on the floor. Even though I've loved comedy all my life.
Right.
But the joke that had me on the floor, girl, you came out there and you was going at it. You had them laughing from the time you came out there. And you had my ass laughing from the time you walked down the stage. You started cracking up, but you was like, I just want to keep it real. Girl, you took some implants, like took it off. Like, girl, you said, girl, I was dead. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, you know, that's some bullshit right there. That's a bullshit. You kept it real.
Man.
What made you start doing that joke?
Well, I always wanted some big titties.
Yeah, you said that. You said that in the joke.
So I follow a lot of people that have them, and I notice how they start having problems.
That's true.
So I'm like, man, I'm going to buy me some, and the first ones I found was like $29.99. So I just started joking about it.
Okay.
And like I added on, I'd be like, and when I was in Chicago, man, it was so cold, I found these to be earmuffs. So I just started adding on to it.
Girl, I'm telling you, because I remember back in the day when I used to be bony as all our does. Mm-hmm. And I had to have me some push up. You know what I'm saying? Because you buy them gelatin bra, like, you know, when you gain weight, you ain't got to worry about it because ain't nothing but fat. So then fat just turned into titties, okay? But before then, you know, it was so funny because you would buy those. You know what I'm saying? When the first time I went and bought a little padded push up bra, you know, my mom was with me, and my mom was like, you know, I was divorced, and she goes like, what you think they're gonna say when that come off? I said, I ain't never had nobody change their mind on no pussy when the bra come off. Come on now. She started laughing. She just cracking up. But like you said, you want, you know, we always want what we don't have at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're like,
well, when I was growing up, I ain't had no push-ups. I had some tissue. My mom used to always wonder what the hell happened to all this tissue. She eventually find it balled up somewhere when I done took it out, you know. So we ain't had no push-ups. We had some tissue shit.
Now we got I was teasing my boss at work one day because I said, you know, gained some weight. So now, you know, trying to get that waist trainer on. So I bought me a waist trainer, girl. I put that waist trainer on and I zipped it up, you know, but when you zip that thing up, you know, your titties go up in your throat. Like, okay, the titties is up here now, but the stomach is in, but the titties is up here now. So I teased him. I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I'm trying a new waist trainer today. I said, so if I pass out, do not give me mouth to mouth.
Right.
Just unzip my waist trainer. He said, you are so crazy. You are so crazy. I said, this ain't waist trainer, but it's just training me how to breathe. I said, because I'm like, take a small breath, like, I couldn't breathe that deep. I couldn't breathe. I said, I had to take that thing off. I said, shit, forget that stuff.
Man, so I had a friend, I won't call her name because she'll kill me. But we was doing a show and she was putting one on. And it was so funny. I'm standing on the bed. I'm doing all kind of stuff trying to help her button that thing up.
Yeah.
And it was like I was stuffing her fat in there. And I was like, oh, Lord. She said, girl, I can't breathe. I said, well, take it out.
I'm telling you. If you get the wrong size, you can't breathe. No, I'm serious. If you get the wrong size, you can't breathe. I am serious. I was like, okay, you know what? I think I might have to do something different. Like, think about taking a rib or something out because it ain't gonna work.
I told my sister, I said, you gotta hold your stomach in. She said, how the hell you hold 2 stomachs in?
Oh shoot. They call it a fuba now, and your fat going over your bosom is a fuba. Like, okay, well, what happened when it go over that too? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A couple of stomachs. So
well, even if it go over there, once you lay back,
it all level out.
So, yeah, he can still get it if he wanted.
You can still get it. You can still hit it.
Man.
You came back out here. Well, I had, when I met you, you came out here for a show, but then you went back. You wasn't living out here yet.
Right.
But you were coming out here for a couple of shows that you were scheduled for. So, but when you came out here to live, I guess that's when I seen that you was opening up for Monique. You was opening up that show.
Well, let me correct something.
Uh-oh, sorry.
I wasn't opening for Monique.
Okay.
I was actually on the show with Monique.
Okay.
I opened for her twice. That was at the Ontario Improv. Okay. And I love, if nothing else, I love about that lady. I love how she told the truth. I never asked her for anything.
Okay,
I had my own show at the Improv in Ontario, California.
Oh, okay.
And that Tuesday, when I host, I changed clothes, wigs, all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I had left one of my outfits. So I was like, oh, I could go Friday, get my outfit, and get me a picture with Monique. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
So the general manager said, Miss Arkansas, I'm sorry we sold out. I can't let you in because they don't let you just stand around.
Okay, gotcha.
And I said, I can respect that. And I was getting ready to leave, and a young lady stopped me. She said, excuse me, are you getting ready to buy a ticket? Mm-hmm. I said, no, they said they sold out. She said, well, my sister couldn't make it. Here, God bless you.
Whoa, okay.
And I took that ticket. It was Monique's 7 o'clock show. She had a 9 o'clock.
Right.
I went in. I waited till it was over. I got in that long line. Let me correct that. I cut in line.
Okay. All right.
And all I did was walked up to her and said, hi, Monique. I'm comedian Miss Arkansas. She said, would you like to do some time on my next show?
Okay.
That was her 9 o'clock show. Mm-hmm. And I killed those 5 minutes, and she said she had to come out the green room to see what the fuck they was laughing at.
Okay, all right.
And she said it exactly like that. And then when she came back, I bought a ticket.
Okay.
I was like, they ain't gonna be able to tell me that this time.
I hear you.
So when she got done, and that was that Friday. When she got done, I was like, she said it was good to see me again. I was glad to see her. I said, come on, Monique, let's get us another picture, until the next time I see you.
Right.
She said, baby, come back Sunday and close out my show with me.
Okay.
And even when I did that, and she said, here go a little something, it ain't much, but that could get you some gas. And I was like, shit, that's a lot of gas. But, I wasn't expecting nothing.
Right,
for
right.
real. And then she called me in the green room after that one, and she said, Miss Arkansas, baby, you are amazing. She said, people need to know you. They need to get to see you. She said, I have a few tour dates coming up, and I'm going to take you on the road with me.
Okay.
And that following month, she took me to Chicago. I did 4 sold-out shows with her at the Improv in Chicago.
Okay.
And then she told me about her residency in Vegas. And she had me here in Vegas at the SLS, at the Sayers Club, 13 shows.
What? You did 13 shows there?
13 shows.
Wow,
I
knew you ran there for a while.
Right
there, because your name brings a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? She's well known. You know what I'm saying? But your name brings a lot. Like
yes,
I said,
I'm loved by many out here in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. No, I'm not trying to stroke you. You know that. You know what I'm trying to stroke you.
I had my own show at the City Lights here in Vegas on Sahara and Decatur. Shout out to my boy Jimmy J.
Okay, yeah.
He had me doing that, and it wasn't even standing room. And then it was a lot of the celebs that's here in Vegas that came. So, like I say, a lot of them, I'm well known out here, and I appreciate the love from those that show me love.
I used to work with Jimmy J. See, I worked at, it used to be the Hilton back then, and Jimmy had a club there.
Okay.
And then he started bringing the comedians in when he first started his first City Lights.
Right.
Yeah, and so that's why and then he had brought, I said, I see her. And he said, really?
And so many comedians was mad because they wanted that hosting spot. But you could be a comedian, but everybody ain't no host.
Everybody can host.
You know, you got to be able to bring it. You got to keep laughter going. Because once you lose them, you done lost them.
Yeah, it's two that I admire of a host out here is Donnie Johnson is a good host out here.
Yeah, my boy Donnie.
Donnie is a good host, and Melvin Washington Jr.
Shout out to Melvin.
Those two are just two funny hosts. People can host. Everybody like to say, but just because you're funny, that doesn't mean that you can host, okay?
Right?
But you can bring the funny, but that don't mean you can bring the funny, and
keep
pull it
going.
in and pull it in, pull it in. You know, it's a different type of talent.
Right.
But those two, I really respect them as hosts. They can really keep it going and keep it moving.
I like both of them.
Yeah, I do. They're good mentors, you know.
But I believe that a lot of people love me, black, white, Latino, Asian, Africans, all of them, because I feel people come to enjoy the show, not be the show.
Right.
And if I do say something about someone, they can laugh with everybody instead of ready to fight after the show.
You know what caught me the most? Not just your stature when you came on. You was cute. I was like, she's cute. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was your voice.
Right.
Your voice is captivating. You know what I'm
saying?
Your voice.
They say when you move to California, you gonna change.
Nope. No, you didn't lose that accent yet.
Girl, let me tell you, I've been talking like this since I was a kid. I told them at one of my comedy shows, I said my other two sisters, they sound like an angelic angel, when they talk.
Okay.
If you close your eyes, you think they two little white girls.
Okay.
I say, so my mama took us to the doctor. And the doctor, he gonna have us in different rooms. My two sisters and then me in a room by myself.
All right.
So he gonna ask me, he said, why your voice different from your sister's voice? I looked at him, I said, well, my mama didn't have but 2 titties, so I had to suck my stepdad dick.
You did not say that.
I ain't tell that. That's a joke. I ain't had no stepdaddy. I had a daddy. My mom and daddy had 10 of us.
10?
6 girls, 4 boys.
Now, see, that's an Arkansas family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I forget how many kids. My
9 of us still alive and well. So
my grandmother and my grandfather from Arkansas. So yeah, they both got big families. So what I'm saying. So oh my God, but that is like I said, your voice is captivating. I love your. I have to tell you though, the first time I seen you though, and I seen you on there, it was the improv. But the first time I seen you, I thought that you was, a person that just using the voice. I really didn't know that was really your voice. I didn't. I was like, oh yeah, she making a change in her voice for the stage, because I know I got a stage voice, but I'm just saying that I really thought. But you kept on talking afterward. I'm like, damn, that's her voice. That's her voice. But that made it funnier though. Right. You was real. You kept it real.
Yeah.
But you made it funnier.
No other way. You know what I'm saying? I might wear a wig, but my hair come right here, my real hair. And then I get the nails.
I seen you another time.
Okay.
And you know what you did that time?
What I do?
Took your damn wig off on the stage. Like I said, I've seen you several times. That's what I said. That's what kept me laughing about you, because you took your damn, you're like, don't get it twisted now. You took that wig off, and I was like, did she? I said, she done took the titties out, and she done took the wig off. girl, you took it because I got some hair and shit, goddamn it. You know, I wear this because I want to wear it. You know? I was like, now, how's she going to put that damn wig back on?
I did it too. Wrapped it up, put the stocking on, put it back on.
No, but you took it off on stage. You was like, but I was like, now how's she going to put that wig back on? But you was like, no, I'm finna finish this show. Like, you know, I was like, I thought, now that's what I said. I thought that shit was funny as hell.
Man.
What made you want to do comedy? What made you want to do comedy?
Well, shout out to my father. May he rest in peace. I tell him that he inspired me.
Yep, my dad did.
You know, he used to get paid on Fridays, and we try to catch him at the liquor store when he cashing the check and get some money out of him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Honey, he cashed that check, get him a half a pint of Heaven Hill liquor.
Uh-oh. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Whiskey.
Oh, okay, whiskey.
And
okay.
he go home, give mama that money, and then mama give him some. Then we can get a little out of him. But you ain't getting none of that till he see mama.
Okay. All right. Well, see.
And that's the kind of man I'm looking for. You hear me? Come see mama.
You hear me? You hear how she said that, y'all? You hear me? You hear me? That's the type of man.
That's the St. Louis in me. I lived in St. Louis for 10 years before I moved out to California.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yep,
that's some swag. Some St. Louis and some Arkansas, girl. That's some swag right there.
Yeah.
That's some swag right there.
So I got much love for St. Louis.
So that's how you started the comedy stuff, huh?
Yeah, like I say, my dad, he used to sit around, get drunk, and tell jokes, and everybody in the neighborhood be listening.
Uh-huh.
He could have been like with Red Fox and Richard Pryor and all of them, but he had to work a real job. He had 10 children.
Uh-oh.
And I told him my mama saved, she ain't have to use Groupon and coupons and all that stuff. She saved by not buying panties.
Oh shit! Oh shit! So ain't no sliding to the side, huh?
Right.
There wasn't no panties,
kids, she ain't wear no damn panties.
They had to buy no milk. Just you get that titty, you get that titty. Okay. Wasn't no powder milk over here.
Right. But yes, I love it.
Oh, okay. Did that make you want a big family?
Well, no, child. I've been spayed and neutered.
Okay. Oh shit.
I have 4.
You have 4 kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they all grown and gone. My baby's 27. I got 27, 30, 33, and a 35.
You're right. And they hate, you know what? They hate when you still say baby. Like, I'm grown.
Right.
I don't care how you get 50
but
and I'm still here. You still my baby.
11 beautiful grandbabies.
You do?
So, yes.
Oh, congratulations.
I told this couple that, and the man said, baby, let her know we got her beat. That we got 13 grandbabies. I said, hell, I would have had more than 11 if I hadn't swallowed my other 6 children.
Oh, good to know she did. All right, they be trying to burp them out of you.
Right. But no, yes, I have 11 beautiful grandbabies. I just been blessed. You know,
you sure sound like it.
God is truly good to me.
You have a beautiful spirit. You have a beautiful
man.
Spirit.
I love the Lord. You know, I done had a couple of whoopings from him, so I know how to act now.
Okay.
Yep, I know how to act now.
So what do you enjoy mostly about living in Las Vegas now?
Pretty just meeting new people. Bringing laughter out here, you know, because it's needed all around the world.
That's true.
So, and being able to just lay in my place and just chill out till I feel like going out.
The laughter, but you know what though? What I find, laughter is so different now. Because of the simple fact that everybody takes so sensitive about every little thing now. You know what I'm saying? I look at stuff and I was I'm not gonna say what they said, but I was listening to something a comedian that passed away the other day on the internet because I listened to YouTube, you know, in the morning, and it came on there and it was just like, damn, you can't even say half that stuff that he said these days because of the simple fact is everybody's so sensitive about everything, you know?
Well, you know what, sis? I feel like I'm going to say what I want to say because at the end of the day, they talk about how you could get blackballed and this and that and that. But the God I serve, you can't blackball him.
Okay, all right.
Whatever he got for you is going to happen.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And I feel if you ain't doing nothing for me no way, how you going to blackball me?
That is so true. So many people think that they doing something for you and they ain't doing nothing for you.
Right.
That's the thing that really gets me. If you ain't doing nothing for me, then you ain't doing nothing for me. Nothing but sitting up there taking out 2 seconds and just criticizing that I did a whole 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So why do you take out the time to even criticize? You ain't doing nothing for me.
That's like far as Monique, the chick Corey, she just started lingering on or whatever. Shout out to her. But at the end of the day, I'm not really mad because I'm not on tour with Monique anymore. Because
everything runs its course, though.
It brings me back when she said, I have a few tour dates. She didn't say I'm going to keep you on the road with me forever.
Right.
And if she didn't do nothing else, let me tell you, I had been trying to get in the Apollo on amateur night almost 30 years.
Wow.
And Monique took me to the Apollo May the 11th of this year. And let me tell you, like I told the people at the Apollo, I had been trying to come in here almost 30 years on amateur night. But the God I served, he said, you ain't no amateur. That's why I was there with Monique.
Hey, so you was there?
Yes.
Wow.
And honey, let me tell you.
Tell me, girl. Go on, tell me, girl.
When Monique got done, her and Corey was standing on the stage talking, and she was praising her or whatever. She said she was going to call me back out. I don't know if she was or not. But anyway, I've been with her long enough to know when she getting ready to say good night. So I felt she was getting ready to say good night. So I walked back out. And sister, when I tell you them people started screaming and hollering like I was Whitney Houston or somebody.
Okay.
Baby.
Because you had just performed earlier.
They threw me out first.
Okay.
Like I was going to get booed even though it wasn't amateur night. But honey, they went crazy over Miss Arkansas.
So all three of y'all was out there on the stage?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I know that I know that Corey B started opening up for Monique later. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Monique said she really put her on because a lot of her fans was hitting her up, telling her to put Corey on. So.
Yeah. Because I think she hasn't been doing it that long, like 2 years or something like that, 2 or 3 years.
Something like that.
Yeah. Not a couple of years of doing that. Yeah. And I know a lot of people too that from back in Chicago. People that I've known that I started with too, and talked about her too. Yeah,
but like I said, at the end of the day, I wish them the best. Because at the end of the day, I know God got something bigger for me than
I said, everything does in time, and I strongly believe that. I would have liked to have do one of her 5-minute openings because she gave a couple people a shot. I never asked her.
Oh, she give a lot of people a shot.
I never asked her. I met her I met Monique one time. I met Corey B one time. I asked both of them to do my podcast, but I never heard any feedback. But it's either here or there. I move on from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold no grudges or nothing like that. If they'll have time, they'll have time. Cool. But I never asked her to open up her show. I just respect what she's doing, and that's it. I know the show has been canceled now from Vegas.
Yeah,
it's not on Vegas anymore. But like I say, everything has its time limit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just
sometimes
nice.
Everything have a time to it, but at the same time, the clubs owner and bookers and stuff like that looking at it as, if you ain't putting no asses in them seats making them some money, why should they keep paying you some money?
That's how. But that's why you have to promote what you do. I don't care what.
That's why all of them hating on me. I might not be what you want, but I'm what you need. You hear me? Because I get out and I talk to people and I get people to come to shows. And a lot of people look at it as it's a bringer show. I'm not bringing nobody. Look at it this way. If a fight break out, you got some damn body in there to help you. So
you know what though, Wes? One thing I cannot stand. I put on a couple shows out here, and one thing I cannot stand is people that I put on the show. They don't promote the show, and they feel like just because it's my show that I should promote the show. Yes, I'm going to promote the show. But at the same time, I'm bringing you on because you're bringing people with you. So I'm paying you. So I'm not just paying you to perform. I'm paying you to promote where you're going to be at too. Right. So I don't understand people's mentality. Oh, well, that's not my job. That's not my job. Then that shows me. You know what?
Like
the next
I
time
tell them, bring some of your people, because my people might not find you funny.
Oh, well, that's an idea. That's an idea. That's an idea.
So,
have you ever been in a situation when because you're very funny. So, have you ever been in a situation when you performed and you was funnier than the main person that was performing?
Baby girl, that happen all the time. People always come after the show. You should have been the headliner.
Oh yeah, I done heard that before too.
Or either they big headliner over there and they got their little posse with taking pictures with them, but everybody running over there want pictures with me.
Right.
You know. So.
And but then people get offended though. Instead of embracing and saying, hey, we can pull this together, we can do something.
Right.
Instead, people get offended, and then I don't want to say it the wrong way, but it's just that it's an intimidation come in.
Right.
And they don't want you around because you bring in more than what they're. And they feel like they don't want to be in the spotlight.
And I feel like that was my situation that just happened. But at the same time, if a person can't accept you for being 100 proof, don't water yourself down for them. You know.
Oh, no.
Come on now.
That's keeping it 1,000
That's
right there.
like, I don't want to keep talking about Monique because like I say, I love her and I thank her for everything. But that brought me back to one night we was in the green room talking.
Okay.
And I brought up about a comedian. I didn't say the comedian name. I just said it's a big comedian that told me do not use props because they was going to use props. And she said, Miss Arkansas, baby. I would
appreciate that, though.
Right, but she said, Miss Arkansas, baby, if you find somebody trying to tell you how to do your comedy, you don't need to fuck with them. And then 2 nights later, she said, Miss Arkansas, baby, can you try merging your jokes together like a story? So I'm saying to myself, didn't you just tell me? But when I first started doing comedy almost 30 years ago, that's how I used to do it, in stories.
Okay.
But I felt like one-liners you can get more time in. So I went out there and did it that way, but then she saw no matter how I do it, the people still gonna love me. So
that would have been a plus for me because she's getting paid and the show will last longer for all the people that you're pulling in the seat.
Right.
You know, because y'all got 2 pluses. You know, you got 2 positives. She bringing in folks, you bringing in folks.
Right.
So that's a full. You know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, no matter how they done.
What a negative come in when you got 2 positives?
I don't think.
I'm doing the math for
personally,
I
don't think it was her. I believe that the love that she had for me was genuine. But when you start allowing other people to come in the circle that's jealous of you or want to be you, then that become a big problem.
I think she still have love for you. I can't speak.
Oh no, I ain't gonna doubt it.
Yeah.
You know,
because to me, when it's true love, it never go away anyway.
Right.
We change up things just because you change up things. That doesn't mean the love stops.
That's right.
You know, so
that's why I say I got much love for her.
That's just a lesson like because we got something else big and planned for you. Because it's
Come
coming.
on now.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. That's just
it's here. Because like I tell them, girl, let me tell you something real quick.
Okay.
If God don't do nothing else for me. 2 times they lied like I had cancer. I ain't had no cancer.
Oh my goodness.
All my kids grown and gone. 11 grandbabies. I'm not homeless. My bank account don't have a whole lot of zeros yet.
Okay.
But it's not at a -0.
Hey, there you go.
And after 50 years, I ain't sold my gold, my soul, or my hoe.
My gold, my soul, and my hoes. Golly.
So I'm all right for real, you know.
Girl, you telling it real up in here. So tell everybody how they can get to see you more. You know, get a hold to you because I know somebody gonna want to book you. Because
the 20th through the 31st. Shout out to my boy Philip. He has me booked at the what is called, Lord Jesus, hold up.
Tickle me something. Tickle me Tuesday, tickle me funny or something like that. But it's downtown.
Got it.
I know where it's at. It's downtown.
Yeah, he has me at the Tickle Me comedy show.
Yeah. It's downtown in Las
Vegas. At 814 3rd Street at the Eclipse Theater.
Yep.
Yep, on 3rd Street.
Okay.
I got 10 shows, the 20th through the 31st.
Okay. I met Phil. He's a nice dude.
All my listeners, if you in the Arkansas area, guys say the same. I'll be headlining at the Looney Bin in Little Rock, Arkansas, September the 8th. that's a dream to come true too, because I've been trying to get in there on other people's shows for many years.
Really?
And I like how God fixed it where I'm doing my show. So
you doing your show there?
I'm headlining.
Hey,
Look,
I might have to drag along and carry your bags.
But other than you come along and get on shit. But
This
like
my
I
family
always
down
tell them,
there.
you know, my name is Arkansas. I represent the South. I got me a goal in my mouth. In case you don't know, take a closer look. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
And what is it on Instagram and Facebook?
Miss Arkansas, Google me, baby. Bing me, let me tell you. 5 white women's gonna show up, Michael Jackson and me.
Dang.
I don't know where Michael come from.
Where he come from in there? Is he not even from Arkansas?
I guess he played Miss Arkansas or something. I don't know. Hi, beautiful. But yes,
okay.
That's how it goes.
Instagram, Facebook.
I'm on all of Instagram, Facebook, Black Planet, Twitter.
You got a couple of Facebook pages.
Right.
Okay. Is all of them yours? It's about 4 of them.
I had, girl, let me tell you.
Because one of them got to 5,000, so I know you had to go to another one.
I had another 5,000. Facebook blocked it.
You can only you don't even go to 5,000. You got to get another page.
They wanted me to get. Well, I ended up getting my real name anyway. I wish I had did it then, because a lot of people on that one have went on to be with the Lord, and it's not like I could send them another request. I lost pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff. Wow. So I was really messed up behind that. But yeah, I got all kind of pages. Some of them I don't even go over there on them. I just
okay. But you know what? You got a good rapport with someone send you a message. It says on there within an hour you reply. That's good. Right. That's good. I try that too. Okay.
But yeah, if they want, you know what I'm saying, if they tired of the mess, they need to start booking the best, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell them.
I ain't bragging or nothing. That's just the reaction I get from a lot of the people after the show.
Right.
You know, give these people what they want, what they paying for.
Okay. So if you had some advice to give to the comedians, like especially the females, because you have to realize a lot of female comedians look up to you.
Right.
Okay. So if you had some advice to give to the younger generation, I'm saying I'm including myself, even though I'm older than you, but I'm young, way younger than you in the comedy game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you had something to tell us to the upcoming female comedians, what would you give us advice on?
I would just mainly say stay true to yourself.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot of them will come to you with this, that, and that. But you got to know when to say no. Mm-hmm. You know, don't bow, don't bend. Mm-hmm. If somebody, and then far as like your first 5 years,
right?
I ain't gonna say 5 shit. First 1 year, you do your little open mic. If you very funny and people enjoying you and this and that, then you can start asking for what you worth.
That's true.
You know, a lot of times they wonder why I do shows maybe 2 and 3 weeks apart or whatever, months apart, because that person is paying me what I'm worth.
That's right.
I could stay at home, watch the news, Family Feud, and Lifetime and all that. I don't have to be in the streets.
Yeah, see, that's why I agree with that. That's the same thing I say. So that's the advice you would give. I believe in that too. But when I first started, the first thing people always said is, as many open mics or mics you can get to them. Okay, but after a while, you get to a room and ain't nothing but comedians in there.
Let me tell you something, sister. People will use you till you ain't worth being used.
That's true.
And then when they claim this open mic, somebody in there getting paid.
Right.
You know, so
whether it's a bar making money or making money off the door.
Well, the bar and all them people, they gonna get theirs. But I'm talking about as far as these comedians that's running it. You ain't just doing that just to say you have a room.
Right.
You getting something, so why we all can't eat?
Hey.
You know, I might not get no.
I don't have no problem with everybody
I might don't
eating.
Get no steak, but dog, let a sister at least get a chicken.
Well, that's one thing I'm glad I'm well known for that. I do not believe in just me making out. I believe in I spread it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making it, you making it. That's how I believe. Because I want people to treat me the same way I treat them.
And that's right.
And the only thing that I've come up against when it comes to this is when it comes to like a man approaching me in the wrong way, and then I step and let him know, and then they get attitude with you, and then try to come up and tell lies about you, or whatever else, to try to get people to go up against you. That pissed me off at first, and I'm a clapbacker.
Right.
So it took me, because I was new at it, it took me like some seasonal person to really let me know, like some more, tap me like, hey Val, da-da-da. And I was like, no, I want you, like, you know, and I'm so happy to this day that I listened to her on that, because the simple fact is, if I would have clapped back the way I wanted to do things, ain't no telling what direction that might have went.
Girl, that's how I be every time I call myself snapping out on Facebook. Somebody big will call me, Miss Arkansas, and I be hating to go and delete it. But I delete it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, because like almost many years ago, almost 30 years ago, I ended up doing some time in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So when I got in that trouble, that's what they said. You should have said something.
Right. Okay.
And now when you want to snap out or just voice your opinion and stuff, people saying you shouldn't say nothing, but then as soon as you snap out and stuff, that's the first thing they say. You should have said something.
See, it's a two-way sword. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I want to really, really thank you for coming in and
Thank
sitting
you.
out. I mean, just because we're always talking and passing. You know what I'm
Girl,
saying?
I'm coming back.
Yeah, oh yeah, you coming back. I'm sure gonna bring you back. I'm sure gonna bring you back. I'm sure, because I'm so happy that you're in Vegas now, so I can bring you back even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, and that show is coming up. We're gonna be in the show together. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, whether it be in Vegas or somewhere else, we're gonna
Come
be in that
on
show
now.
together. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna claim that, because we're gonna do that. Okay. If I got to do that myself. Okay.
Wow.
But anyway, like I said, if you want to reach Miss Arkansas on any internet aspect, you go on Facebook, Instagram, anything, YouTube, it's Miss Arkansas. Please go to YouTube and check out her stuff on YouTube, Miss Arkansas, because like I said,
subscribe, as they say.
Subscribe,
they said we need 1 million in order to get known, so I think I need about
to get those moderators. That's what
I need. Ooh.
You got a lot though.
Girl, I ain't got no lot. Girl. I need y'all. Don't wait till I blow up to show up.
Well, that's what I see you at, too.
I ain't gonna need you. You hear me?
Okay, well, go on there and subscribe. And make sure you go on there and hit that subscribe button to mine, too, okay?
Yes.
Oh Val Comedian, because it's a situation and I want you to check it out. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that button, and follow me. Instagram, Facebook, whatever. It's all the same. Oh Val Comedian. # Oh Val Comedian. So I want to once again thank Miss Arkansas for coming out. And
thank you.
You will see her back again on It's a Situation with Oh Val Comedian. And you will see her with Oh Val Comedian on stage. Okay? So it's a situation and y'all have a last day. So say it. Tell folks bye. Because it's a situation. Boom.